You know, I remember when my brother and I were in high school, we were driving somewhere, and he wanted to go left, and I wanted to go straight. And, you know, he's pulling on the steering wheel, and he wants to go left from the passenger side, and I'm over here. And that, if you've ever done that kind of a motion or that feel, that's what wrestling is right there. That's the feeling that wrestling is, because you're trying to do things to another person that maybe they're not willing to do. And you have to pick up your pace. You have to pick up your positions. You have to pick up your pressure to be able to get to where you want to be and put him to where he doesn't want to be so that you can get to where you want to be.
When you're walking out of the arena, is your mind still working on wrestling? And that's McDonough. When you're driving, you know, home, you're thinking of meal and recovery and the right fuel in you. And you don't necessarily do what you feel like doing, but you know, you can have rewards and some things where you reward yourself, but you got to be 24/7 in your mind. And that doesn't mean that you can't be a well-rounded person either, and be, you know, geared academically and a good career as well. Because what makes you good at one thing makes you better at the other, and vice versa. So,
get out of my way, I'll take you out. I'll take you out. Take him out. I don't care how big he is, I'll frickin' take him out.
Ultimately, is you don't go back to the line half-cocked. You go to the line fully cocked, ready to go. And what happened was the guy jumped the gun, and that's why you got to be ready. Or let the guy come to the line first. Stand there, let the guy come to the line, he puts his foot in the line, I step on the line, I'm ready. There's no run and start there.
We'll talk about scoring points, and then we'll talk more about scoring points, and then we'll talk more about scoring points. And then we'll talk about scoring points, and we'll talk about those situations from all kinds of different positions. To say with him, or even the Olympic champion, it would be the same. When they get in at it, I gotta get out of it too. When I'm warm, when I'm hot, when I'm drilling hot, when I'm wrestling hard. I gotta put him down on the mat. And I gotta do it with intensity, I gotta do it with pizzazz, I gotta do it with fire. Right? So, watching you guys do your pull-ups, I don't know. Half of you are doing your pull-ups because you're wrestlers, half of you are doing your pull-ups because he told you to. Which one are you?
I'll tell you one thing. You come to school here, and there will be no stone left unturned in your development.
But you weren't at Iowa then.
Doesn't matter. It's a philosophy that travels with us. It's a Gable philosophy. It's endless. It's timeless. It's biblical in nature. It's infinity.
It's about doing the necessary things to get the job done at a high level. And what does that mean? That means you're striving to dominate. If you can win by 3 and you're up by 1, you're winning by 3. It's that simple. That's what work ethic is. Work ethic isn't just getting by. It isn't surviving. It's pounding, it's grinding, it's finding solutions to difficult situations. It's finding solutions to places that maybe you're not comfortable going. That's work ethic, leaving no stone unturned.
Scramble, come up. Or scramble, close the gap. That's the difference.
It was something where, you know, you have these dreams and these aspirations. It's like if you wanted to go to the moon. Well, nothing's going to stop me from going to the moon. Everybody laughed at, you know, the NASA space program, but they went to the moon kind of thing. And I'm waiting for a team to emerge, and I don't have a team. I don't have a team right now. But don't get hard on them. Get hard on me. Because you cannot have a team go out there and wrestle like that and take it off me and put it always on them. My goodness, when something happens over and over and over again, I mean, hey, looking right here. So I'm going to look in the mirror when I get upstairs. We're going to have a good discussion, and then we're going to get ready for Purdue, and then we're going to get ready for Oklahoma State. But any time that you have American blood running through your veins, you got a chance to win. It don't matter if you were the whatever seed and never made a world team and never did this and never did that. If you have American blood running through your veins, you are capable of great things. And that's a message that you know, maybe is getting lost a little bit. And I'll just share something with you, and then I'll get out of here. If you need to get me off, just kick me off the stage, too. You know, that guy didn't look like he had a lot of energy, so maybe that was the time to get him. And when it's the time to get him, you got to get him. You think you might have been the hardest working guy. You think that you might have done everything right, but you get what you earn. Figure it out. If you don't want it to happen again, then don't let it happen again. Figure it out. And I drove from Spokane, Washington, to Great Falls, Montana, to Iowa City, Iowa, with my windows down and the radio off the whole way in my car. That was my punishment to myself.
Hey, Danny, what? Look me in the eyes. That is not acceptable. You understand that?
As hard as I can.
That is not acceptable. That is not as hard as you can go. That's as hard as you think your mind says you can go. Back down. You gotta move your feet and you gotta suck it up. You gotta suck it up. Come on, you gotta love this. You're resisting. You gotta absorb. You're keeping everything out of you. We want you to bring it into you. Come on, go, walk. You make your mind up. See how tough you are. I want to see you win 1 minute. 1 minute. All you gotta do is lean into that mountain and attack for 1 minute.
I mean, is an iPhone cliche? It's original. It's an original. There's a reason, you know, there's a reason why people want them. And I'm not saying that people don't want the poster, but there has to be a degree of classiness to it. But I'm not an artist either.
What's the plan today? What's going on here at practice?
Get better.
Get better? What are they working on?
Getting better. And I'm dead serious.
How long's practice going to be?
As long as it takes. Sometimes it seems like we have Velcro on our legs and those hands stick. You know, a couple of go-behinds there. The guy's just clinging and we can't allow it to happen. We have to be more physical. Is multi-directional a word? More, they don't know where we're coming from. Mm-hmm. And I think they know where we're coming from and they're hanging, and the clock's burning. And in these tight matches, you can't have the clock burning against you. It's got to be burning for you. And that means that you're scoring a lot of points.
My life means little without winning. That's a pretty powerful statement. Without winning, my life means little. Pretty powerful. You know what? You think that's demanded? I'm going to tell you why it's not demanded. Because that's what's missing.
It's like the Bible teaches faith. Faith is pretty much everything. And if you don't feel something, you got to have faith that it's going to happen. I'm a sermon. I'm preaching now. Hey, tough to do, but you're an animal. You're an animal on both sides. Coming off, I mean, it was hard. It was hard, but I remember very quickly that there was no way in hell I was coming out of there without the next best thing. That's something that Gable taught us. Every Iowa wrestler that ever listened to Gable or ever listens to our program is when things don't go your way, you get the next best thing right now. You get back in it right now. And thank God for that, because that was the only thing that was holding me together. That's what will define you as a man, is when you get knocked off and you got to come back. That's what will define you. For the rest of your life, you will look at that with pride. Even though that bronze medal, it'll make him puke when he sees it, but hey, it's a testament to who he was. And so he had to get ready for that.
Haters gonna hate, hate, hate. Meaning of the song.
You know, what's he doing out there when I don't know, what is he doing? I mean, and then they come up with this is the bird of prey, right? And I didn't know that. Has anyone ever done this as the bird of prey? I mean, is this new? And somebody made that up, and so good for them. I mean, that's kind of what's it mean to you?
Did that.
You win by domination, and in that process, because you buy into that philosophy and you wrestle with that philosophy and you wrestle to dominate, that's how you win close matches. It's about winning the close matches, but you don't go out to win close matches. You go out to dominate, and in the process, you win those close matches. And you dominate by attacking. What are they doing, putting up a bigger statue of Gable? For all you, Terry, you gotta have fun. For all you haters that are calling us robots, we have fun here. Hey, we gotta have fun. We have fun. You know, this program has some young guys in it.
This program has some young veterans where they've been in the lineup and they're veterans, but they're young. But it's time to grow up. I mean, it's time to we're potty trained. Let's get going.
We are good. These guys are good. We can be good, but we weren't good tonight. We weren't good. We won 7 matches. That just popped into my head. The big joke is Tom was the first one out. Well, he beat me out, but not really, because I shoved him out of the womb.
I heard the other day someone said that they were sick of me. They were sick of Tom Brands because he thinks he's the most intense man on earth, and every time he opens his mouth, he has to prove it. So I'm going to be really laid back. The more that our guys have open minds and open ears and open eyes, and less they have open mouth, that means a closed mouth and an open mind, open eye, open ear, we're going to get places.
So I grabbed him, and he's on the fence. I grabbed him by the hips, and he's up there. And I'm pulling him. He goes, let me go, let me go. And I said, I ain't letting you go. I ain't letting you go. I know how you feel. I ain't letting you go, or something like that. Let me go. This is real life here, guys. Real wrestling. FloWrestling right here. We got to pound it down.
Angelo Ferrari he's a mat rat. We love it. We love it. We love every iota of it.
Thank you, Coach. Is there anything else you want to
Nope.
add before I let you get out of here?
All good. FloWrestling.
Thanks.